Well, hello and welcome back. Super excited. We're working on our first enemy in level 1, the dark Avian Mage, kind of a nod to Tales from Symphonia a bit here. Here's what they look like currently in game. This is just for reference and inspiration. Dimitri, thank you so much for sending these over. Let's jump into it here. All right, we're just drinking it in. Often when we do art reviews, we like to just kind of take and absorb the things we enjoy the most. We like to look at silhouette here, and then what I often do is I just bring over check marks for the things I like to remix. So the very first version, I'm excited. This is great. Also, just maybe for reference, these guys shoot these big red orby bits, like they kind of summon them, right? So it's super cool. That's what their whole shtick is. So it's funny I move through all those. All right. So okay. All right, in general, I'm really enjoying that we have a little bit of this fur from this, it's like an avian bird, an avian is a bird, but like a bird wizard maybe. And so I like what we've got going on here. So I also like that we got this kind of human head thing here. So I want human head's good. I like the cowl for sure. Also really enjoying the I think just the skeletal bone structure. You won't see a whole lot of this, right? But that's all good. I think I really I like the elongated jaws here, Dimitri, for sure. I think we should keep most of the skeletal aspect of the regular kind of human head, but I'd love to pull the jaw forward and get more of this beak-like mouth shape going. I think that's super cool there. Let's see. I think I like these wings the most. One of the things I'd like to see would be to, let me add a new layer here. Hello, Leo. Pop, cube. I'd like to see us maybe pull the wings down a little bit more in terms of extension. So, and they're gonna have this kind of flappy, it's just a very 3 frames basically, right? So we have open, mid, and then forward. I think that's kind of what they'll look like. So, but yeah, let's see if we can make these a little bit longer, kind of to maybe just to emphasize the big wings for the for the structure itself. By the way, I am a sucker. I am a sucker for tentacles. I love tentacles. These are gonna be these sinewy tentacle bits. So I like what we've got going on here. So let's definitely keep those. Love that they're in both cases here. I like that you got this aspect of you got a little this aspect of this collar, kind of almost like a priest for Cerebus, right? That's kind of, these guys are envoy, right? I also enjoy that you kind of work those scrolls in just a little bit. I think we should try to keep those little touches. I like that quite a bit from those guys, from the character there itself. I think for first version, those are the main bits. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I guess the thing is, so I like the furry body. So we'll get a little bit of the clothing bits. We won't have the cloth from here. Maybe, yeah, it's a tough one because you can't really have a cloak and this the furry body. So I think let's lean into it. Let's see if we get the furry body. Maybe taking the furry body, the fur, and maybe this is the thing, is some patches on the fur would be pretty cool. So we could see maybe through some of the bones, right? So it's not completely, these are small details, and I mean, we'll be able to see the art, I think up close, but at run, while we're in the middle of flight and combat, I don't know if anyone's gonna notice these things, but we'll know they're there. So we don't need to go too crazy on these. The thing is with these smaller enemy designs, we're trying to be very careful with our art budget, because if I get too many iterations, then I'm going to slow the whole thing down. So I'm also trying to be cognizant of that. So this next remix is probably, we're going to maybe 2 or 3, and then we're going for it after that. So I think we're really close in general. So I think the only other thing is I kind of like what you got going on here with basically the tattered cloak. Maybe we could take that tattered cloak and kind of take a similar approach and make it out of the layered feathers. It might be too much with the I think with the tentacle design, but let's see. I mean, if it is, you've got the right taste for that. So other than that, Yeah, with the tentacles, let's make sure that I think one of the things I really like about this design here with these guys, right, is that it's like it's gristly. I mean, it's just a few pixels here, right? So I'm interpreting it, but I like that we have this exposed like meaty texture flesh. So I think that's so as long as our tentacles kind of go along with the exposed meaty texture flesh, and we should also have get some of that meaty like bloody kind of texture for some of the meat chunks, so they're not completely husked out in terms of bones. I think that's it. I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait until we get this guy in. With a little luck, might happen next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.